Ben really wanted to do the thing. I don't know if I want to say he really wanted to do it, but I think his first idea was to do it naked. You know, like a naked you chasing you around trying to kill you. That's We tried it out. I'm standing there with him in the middle of this giant stage. I have all my clothes on. He doesn't have any of his clothes on, and I think like some workers came in that day, and we're just kind of standing there, looking at them, looking at ourselves. I'm like, what if we just wear some underwear? And so Ben came up with this like interesting like skin tard, one piece that he started wearing throughout the film.
It's a good thing I'm doing laundry tonight.
Get down there, damn it.
And we even joked about like putting the penis back in post with like CG ragdoll effects, which just the idea of this like flaccid penis, kind of been great. We're doing great stuff, but I don't think he wants to do that, and I don't want to figure out how to do it. So
all of my bits were done over the phone. I don't live in California, so we would each record on our own ends and do the bit over the phone. And each take was a phone call, so I would hang up and wait for Ben to call me back, and then we would start the scene. And one time he called, and I'd forgotten completely that we were doing the scene because he had taken a minute to do something, and I just started talking like it was a regular day.
Hey,
Hey.
nothing's up really.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were doing
No problem. I'll just call you back.
And he responded with some crazy shit.
I fell down a flight of stairs.
He'll probably cut this and make it better.
Yeah.
When I got hit by the car in the film, that was real. Ben told me to stand there and close my eyes, and then he hit me with his car. So I am currently getting a certain amount of surgeries, I'm getting injections, I'm going through all these things, physical therapy, because of the injury, and there is a lawsuit. So I'm very lucky to be in that movie and then also be making the money from the lawsuit after getting hit by the car.
Do you want to cover the bench in something darker?
It's okay, I just frame it out. Alright, go back to your one. And 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know if you can tell that all the hits are real, but they are. Because Ben was doing all the stunts, there were times where it was just me having to repeatedly hit and or push or throw things at or strike with things, just constantly taking hit after hit after hit, and it was honestly one of the most challenging things to watch. We definitely ruined a couple takes just from gasps or involuntary noises.
I think I believe you're in pain right now.
One of my favorite things is just all the little comments, all the little bits and bobs I'd hear from like Lipton or Heinz. Every time I fell down and hit the ground with a good hard thud or splat, without fail I'd hear Lipton or Heinz go, Jesus Christ.
The most gratifying moment of that was the light bulb moment. It only took us 2 tries. Luckily, I didn't have to throw glass at Ben all day. The first one was so far off that I was immediately like, oh shit, are we going to be able to do this? I was just like, you know what, I'm going to try this left-handed. I did not expect to hit him right in the head. It was perfect.
Holy shit!
Ben, of course, had to wash glass out of his hair, and because we did have a few cuts.
It actually looked decent.
No.
Basically, he cast me as his girlfriend in the movie because his girlfriend in real life is so tired of being in his stuff that she refused to do it again.
A gas can?
Yeah, there's a full gas can.
Why do we have a gas can in the studio? That's not safe. That's an OSHA thing, dude. You should have let me know.
Is now really the time?
Let's table it, but come on, you're better than that, man. You know, I bet he'll probably make a fun montage of my character, but Ben actually told me that the character is based on me as a person. So that's really cool. I haven't seen the movie yet, I probably won't, but I'm excited to, get all the praise and, attention from it. Ben.
Oh my God.
Shut up. Okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, Rich. She shot me.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know if I said I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
I was always concerned that one day, while we're shooting this thing, somebody was going to walk in who actually had business at this place and was going to shut us down and slap us on the wrist with some sort of fee or whatever. Because, fun fact, we never had direct permission to shoot there, as in no one knew that we were doing it.
There wasn't a script for Mega Blood Moon. 90% of it was lists on notebook pages of shots or storyboards of quick doodles for composition. And the flow of act, there wasn't really a plan. The plan was made every week, and shoots would be on the weekend. So I would be at work, and I would get to a point where I was like, all right, I need to plan for the shoot. And so I'd walk outside and look for the locations where I wanted to shoot or that were next in the sequence that we had already shot. I would go around, take pictures behind sets while they were shooting something else. Just middle of the workday, start taking pictures of random areas. Take those pictures, roughly doodle out what would be happening. Print that Photoshop. They're just in the office printer because they had a color printer. Then collect all of that, bring it home, and get it ready for the shoot that weekend.
A fun moment for me starting every day of this shoot was we would show up, and since we didn't own the location, we would have to distract the people that might have been watching us on camera. Basically, there was a minute every time we had to go in that we would open the doors. Myself and Michael Lipton would stand outside waiting for Ben to complete 60 seconds of a ridiculous dance in front of the security cameras, hoping that his buffoonery would encourage whomever it was that may check the cameras not to check any further. I thought it was ludicrous, and I was sincerely worried the entire time, never thought it would actually work, but amazingly, that's how bad a dancer Ben is. You can't even make it through a full minute. You have to avert your eyes. It's that bad.
I don't know, little by little, people that tempted the location, people who were on staff there, mainly people who just kind of came in and out who were required to. Eventually they all just figured out, but it was one by one, and it was funny that the general attitude was, that's cool, or they just didn't really care.
Oh, that's a good one.
What?
How's it going?
Do you guys have any steak by chance?
Like bacon steak?
Yeah, Brian wants to go get some butter.
We were not being subtle. None of us were. I'm bad at keeping secrets, man. I'm real bad at keeping secrets. So I just told a bunch of people about the movie. So at a certain point of me blatantly wasting time at work.
He took the drive with him. I told him that Jacob redid the sound work, and that sounds good. He just went to make memes.
Blatantly using office resources without permission or oversight. I thought at any given moment we would be shut down. We would be asked to stop. I was shooting without anyone knowing or acknowledging that we were doing it on company property.
And then, because because of that, when somebody who might actually get us in trouble found out, that bubble popped real quick because they were like, "Oh, that's cool. Keep doing that." And so I don't know. I don't know like what the lesson is.
I'm not exactly sure what the lesson is, but I think it's a fun ride.
But I mean, I guess that goes to show something. I guess
He never had a permit. He never had a insurance. He never had to do a SAG deal. He didn't have to go through anybody. Really, he didn't have to go through like anybody in order to make the movie. And we should also probably cut this whole thing in case somebody asks questions someday. But honestly, fuck them, because you made a movie with nothing. Not even a script, just an idea and some gumption. And by the end, you came out with something that not only doesn't suck, but is very enjoyable. Is there any other story here?